Afternoon. It's 1:30 on a Tuesday. We're bang. Look at that sexy arse hanging over the van. That's like a Max Power model that pose there. You'd pay to have that hanging off your car, wouldn't you? A Max Power show. And it Pierce.
Hey, man.
Sexy. Pierce grafting on Lee's van again. You know what he's up to. I told you what he was doing before, didn't I? But yeah, we've been cracking on in here. I walked away last week. It was over 30 degrees in the workshop. It was too hot. The welder wasn't happy. Nothing was happy. So I started again today. And we're going on a bit better today. Right, spot welded in place so far. Is the bar there? So A and B pillars, rollover bar on the driver's side. Gonna linish off that turret over there in a minute so I can get the passenger side spot welded. Then I know where these front caps, these end caps for the chassis, they sit. I know where the back ones go. Front ones I'll spot weld in. Then the cage comes back out because the cage has had to go back from where I initially thought, about 20 mil. So do you remember I cut holes in the floor? I don't think, even though of the holes, there's some inside there. There's an inner chassis leg which is in the way of dropping this cage down now, I believe. So I'm gonna have to make these holes on the inside bigger. I'll show you when I do it. But before I get there, we'll spot weld all this, make sure it's in the right place, just so I can get these plates in the right place on either side of there. We'll get the top windscreen bar in. Yeah, all this just so I can get those plates in first, then it's got to come back out, and then it shouldn't have to come back out. It should have just been the back pieces that come back out, but it's not. It's all gonna have to come back out because I don't think the cage can drop. I'm gonna try and drop the cage first. If I can't, I can't. If I can, I haven't got to untack this again. There's only one tack. Look, what's holding that? Look, one tack there. So it's not the end of the world. But I'll see if I can get away with it. I'll get away with it. Well, see you in a bit. Morning. It's been a while. Let's have a look at this. Forgot to use my camera. Yeah. It's been a little while. I don't know what I filmed last time. I've walked away from the workshop for a few weeks. Been away. Yeah, had an issue with my teeth, so I got them sorted. Fucked off to Turkey. Got myself some turkey teeth. They're the bollocks, to be fair. Same as English teeth, but fucking cheaper. So that set on fire, didn't it? So I walked away from that. I was doing the cage and that, pissing me off, so I walked away from that. I've had a delivery from Compomotive Wheels. These wheels, they're very, very similar, if not the same design, as a set of wheels that used to be on the narrow track F2s in 17-inch. Kieran, my friend who's got the blue F2, he's got some 17-inch original ones, I believe. 17 too small for me. Those are 18s. I don't really like running 17s, so I got, when Combrake brought these back out, Compomotive brought these back out, I had a set. So these will be going on that, but I think a set would look good on here. I think this would look good with a set, but again, yeah, I've got to start stripping this today because the fire obviously was an issue in the boot. Was there fire? I didn't catch the carpet or anything. All the basically, I had a caliper fail, and then had a relay overheat in the ABS module. So we've got to sort all that out, melted some wires. All because I'm failed caliper. So I've got to fix the caliper, I've got to fix the wiring, but to get to it I'm going to take the carpet out, so seats out, carpet out, dash out. I put a brand new matrix in this and it's leaking onto my carpet. That's why I want to change the carpet, because the carpet needs a deep clean, but I've got a new carpet and I'll deep clean this and sell this carpet. So yeah, I've got to start stripping that today, so let's get this fired up, get these moved so I can get this out, start stripping this, because at the moment it doesn't run. Don't want it to run because it will set on fire. Yeah, but we've got to start stripping it. Yeah, we'll go. So I need to repair that caliper as well. So it's been a while since I've been in here, man. I ain't uploaded no videos. I know people have been asking, but you know, life, man. You know, there's more important things than the workshop. Do you know what I mean? People know what I'm like. Shit gets done when shit gets done. So I've had a few weeks away. Need to get stuck into that. Need to start pulling that apart. But before I do those two, I need to get these two off the ramp. Yeah, get them off the ramp. There's only 2 bars left for that cage to go into there. But I've got to do more weld, start welding on that again. But again, my brain just wasn't with it, man. I wasn't with it. So my friend Pierce is going to be helping me out, like giving me motivation, get things done. He's a good friend, so we'll push through. And then that one in the future, I'm going to that one. Like I said, I just haven't had the headspace, and if people aren't happy, they can do one more. You know what I mean? It's life, man. You know what I mean? Priorities in life change, you know, and the workshop just hasn't been at the forefront of my mind. I've had to walk away. Sometimes you got to, ain't you? Yeah. So anyway, let's push on today and see how far we can get in stripping this. I've got a new matrix coming because they're just the same as normal Escort matrix. So I don't know why that's leaking again. I put a new one in. So as soon as we've got to take the dashboard and the carpet out to check all the wiring in the car, because we had smoke coming from the fuse box area, smoke coming from the boot, smoke coming from the battery area. We need to check all the wiring, make sure it carries ampage okay, nothing's melted. But to do that, need stripping. So whilst it's out, I might as well get a new matrix in there again, you know. So I've got another one coming off eBay here in a couple of days. So I won't be going back together before the end of the week anyway. So right, let's push on, see how far we get. See you in a bit. Morning, it was afternoon now. My man Pierce is here again, look. He's fixing one of my fuck-ups. So I was walking around there and I tripped over my control panel from the ESA matrix, pulled out one of the control wires. Pierce has got gentler hands than me. He's going to put it back together. Look at that, he's just pulled it apart already, look. Yeah, it's braver than I am. But carpet's coming out. Do you remember when I had that mouse in the boot that had all me fast forward magazines? Well, it was living in the base box, wasn't it? Well, there's the rest of the fast forward magazines. He's been living up behind the dashboard in the sound ending under the carpet. Well, he isn't there now, and he wasn't. But that's the old Max Power magazines, so they're not fresh. They were done at the same time. Little bastard. That's what you get for country living. Yeah, so carpet's ready to come out now. So I thought I'd show you that first. Another little mouse arm that was up behind my dashboard. Classic cars, eh? You never know. You never fucking know. Morning, look. Truck's here. Where are we? Starport at fucking 11:05. Leeds GTI. The man Tony himself. And so was it Andy, sorry, did you say? Andy? Yeah, Andy, yeah. So Tony, Andy. They're going to be looking after Leeds GTI. Yeah. Running a bit rough at the minute, isn't it? But it's on OMX 600. We'll get some fucking ITBs on it once it's finished with you, bro. You know what I mean? So, you're going to get it on the ramp and have a look at it?
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Tony's made some fucking escorts over the years. You know what I mean? I think you still hold the record for the 11s outside my old house.
Yeah,
remember that one?
Stop,
that was it, yeah. He got the longest 11s on his fucking rear wheel drive, like, all the way down the road. Like.
Oh, the old Cosworth.
Yeah, man, fucking that was brilliant, it was. Oh, see you in a bit. Tell you what, it's nice to see a GTI just moving along, you know, see him anymore, do you? Good motor. Afternoon, it's getting on now, 4 o'clock. Look at that. Carpet's back in, all washed, dried. I'll insert a picture of me drying it with the blower motor. We'll follow the fucking fucking hell, whatever it's called. Me heater, because I know I've been sweating me out. So carpet's back in. This has got to go back in now. Dashboard first. We trace back the wiring. I'm going to hold that. Maybe you see one touch on. So I'm holding the boot at the same time because I cracked me open once. Don't know if you know that. One sec. There we go. Bit of melted wire in there. Thankfully it doesn't go back into the major loom, but look at that, look. So Pierce is going to replace all that tomorrow for me. New relays, replace check and replace the relays. ABS module back in, there it is. Yeah, so we're getting there. Got to get this ready for Saturday because we're going to Ford Fair. Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess in here at the minute, so you have to bear with me. That took some drying though, man. That took a lot of drying. The fault was, well, this whole thing is wet. I don't know if it's just from water running down it, but if you can see where it's been, where the pipes have been clamped on with duplicates, they collapsed. So I think the water has ran past these into the cabin, because this was a brand new matrix. So yes, I fitted it, and yes, I've done them up, so maybe I've gone a bit too fucking overkill. So I haven't done them up yet. They're just resting on there, you can see. I haven't done those Jubilee clips up yet, and I haven't pushed them all the way onto the matrix this time, so if there is a bit of leak, it should. No, it won't really. I'll push them all the way on. But I've got a new Jubilee clips screwdriver coming tomorrow. I can't find mine. And I'm just going to do them up very gently. Yeah, look at that. Plastic pipes. That's what I believe's happened. Look, I think they've squashed and water's ran past them into the cabin. I don't believe this has leaked anywhere else. You know, you can see where the coloration down by the plastic here, and the water's run down, I think. Yeah. I don't want it to happen again, because fuck me, that's twice now. Yeah, first one split. They're prone to splitting. You know what I mean? So this one's fine, just squash pipes, I think. So third time lucky, isn't it? Fucking thing. Oh, see you in a bit. Oh, right. I don't know if I fully told the story about what happened. Do you remember when I went to that Swansea Cars and Coffee? Came back, had issue with my ABS on fire. Well, after stripping down the motor, I realised why the ABS set on fire. Because my caliper came off. Couldn't understand why. Basically, the bolts come out of these sliders. And I was like, why? And the reason being, here's this one. C slider. So that sliding pin there is seized in the carrier. I'm going to have to try and loosen that up. Heat it up, try and get it out, clean it off. That's seized in there, that's not moving. Not moving at all. It's supposed to just sliding out that bit there, look, in that hole. So what's happened is that's seized, pressure on the brakes. These bolts have worked their way loose. The caliper came off, and then what happened? There's a piston that goes in there. This isn't my the caliper. This is one that somebody sent me, and I'll thank him in a minute. This is a screwing piston as well. Look, there's a seal on here. The piston has unscrewed, gone flying off. The pads have fucked off. Pistons come out, seals come off. They've fucked off. All that I found in the bottom arm was a fucking. What did I find? Yeah, look. Where is it? Brake pad, if I can find it now. It's here somewhere. There's a brake pad somewhere. It was in the bottom here. Can I find it now? Oh fuck, where's that brake pad gone? There you go. One of my old brake pads. Still not that worn. I put some brand new ones in. So there's a new one. There's my old one. Yeah, there you go. It's not end of life, but I do use them hard. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that one's fucked. It was good. So I'm going to put new pads in the other side now as well. This is back on. Thankfully, I put a piston there with the seal that come with the other caliper. Carrier, I've had to steal off my Escort Maxi F2 brakes. So I've got Cosworth rear brakes. Here, look, for an F2. Basically, these are Group A, and they're for that car. And I've stolen a carrier. So I'll either have to try and repair this one to go on there, or get another one. Yeah. Well, I've got new sliding pin. I've got spare sliding pin that come with that carrier. So even if I have to cut that and drill it out, I'll be able to use this. Yeah. So I'll try and get that out by heating it up, and then I'll clean out the shaft. But I'll be able to save that. So that's my Max CF2 rear Cosworth brakes. So 1 second, I'm going to thank the gentleman who sent me this caliper. Well, the name of the gentleman, I think I put a post up on Cosworth group. I'm not on many Cosworth groups, so this is the parts groups, like Cosworth parts and RS Cosworth parts and things for sale and wanted. I put a wanted advert up on there. As you know, I'm banned from most of the Cosworth pages. It might have even been the escortcosworth.com. I'm not banned off there. Yeah, I'm banned off most of the Cosy pages though. But he's Justin Smith, just sent me a caliper with a piston in it, slider bolts, bolts that go into sliders. Yeah, for nothing. I've messaged him and I said, "What's your PayPal, mate?" Because he said, "I'll sort it out after you got it." If he said he got to you. So I've messaged him today. I said, "What's your PayPal? I'll send you a drink for it, mate. You know what I mean? Cover the cost and all that." Because he's put it in a box. He's posted it to me. He won't take a penny. Justin Smith. He doesn't really use Facebook, so he sent me his phone number and said, "Here's my phone number, Kev, if you ever need me." So how nice is that? You know what I mean? There's still some genuine people out there, man. Like, I'll try and help people out where I can. I don't put things up for sale generally, unless I want it out my way. But if people need stuff, I'll send it to them. And he's just like me, Justin Smith, absolute legend. He saved me, so yeah. All I've got to do now, Pierce come around tomorrow, redo the loom in the boot, because obviously that has made the ABS shit itself. And it set fire to, obviously I was still braking. I was driving home from that meet. Brake pedal went hard, and I thought, you know what, I just want to get home. Another hour to go. I'm still going. I didn't stop. Do you know what I mean? Drove all the way home. By the time I got home, coming here, starting up the next day, Pierce was here, and we started getting smoke from different places, and the ABS had shit itself in the boot because basically no pressure. There was nothing on that caliper, so I don't know what the ABS is. It should be able to cope. But yeah, we'll get that loom done. We'll do another health check. But either way, I'm going to Ford Fair on Saturday, so we're nearly ready. Oh, what did happen is, and it's a good job, when I got back that day, I washed the car, not knowing that caliper had come off. I didn't know. I just knew there was an issue with the brakes, right? So I washed the car when I got back, put it in the garage, well, put it in here, and the back must have been covered in brake fluid. I didn't know. It hasn't damaged the paint at all, but what it has done is damaged my lights. There's loads of speckles all over these lights. Look, the brake fluid has fucked the lights up. So I need to flat these down and redo them. But I want to redo them anyway because I don't want this dark patch. I just want them like smoke the whole lot. So I'm going to take these out. I've got some tint spray coming today. Still got some UV lacquer. I'll get these done before the weekend as well. Yeah. So thankfully I washed it, because if I hadn't washed it, the brake fluid would have eaten into this. Into my paint, and I didn't know it was on there, so yeah, washed it. What a bonus. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'll come up, piece me in the boot, I'll get the dashboard back in, get the interior back in, and give it all clean as it's going back in. I'm going to take all 4 wheels off, clean behind, because you can't clean behind these wheels, just take them off. Let's give the wheels a scrub. A few things to do before the weekend, man. Quite a few things to do. Days it's Monday today. So we'll push on, see how far we get. See you later. Morning. F2's outside again because we got some nice sun. Yeah, obviously we walked away from the roll cage, didn't we? So got up to temperature this morning because I pulled it in and out about 10 times. Obviously it's a race car, doesn't like just to be started and stopped. So I had up temperature today. It was missing yesterday when I reversed it back in. It's not missing anymore. Stick a change of spark plugs in it. So, right, this is back on the floor. I got fluid coming out my rear caliper now. I got that fluid topped up, I have my matrix off, so I've topped up the header tank. So under the engine bay sorted. My dashboard is back together apart from the cowling on the steering. There we go. So now I've got to put back seats back in. Yeah, back seats and then front seats. I think that's job done. So look, I've just cleaned me car mats as well. So all we've got left is seats, look. Yeah, seats in and take her for a spin. Might go down to JM Details because he needs to have a look at it, take some photos. So go and see Jay. I've had some nice tyres turn up this morning for Dan in his cabbie. Some Michelins, look at them, P1s, I think they are. They're P1s, is that what you call them? Yeah, Pilot Sport. So he brought some Michelins to go on those 18-inch Cosworth wheels in there, so I'll drag them out next week. We'll get Dan's forward. Obviously my F2 will be here. Pull Dan's forward, got to get his bumpers off. Start pulling things apart, there's loads of boxes inside. So we're going to get bumpers off, wheels off, get tyres on them, see what the clearance is like. Yeah, start pulling it apart and then start going through all this stuff. Pierce is going to come back this week as well because I've come up with an idea of some stickers for my wheels. So you won't see them till Ford Fair. I want some stickers on my wheels. Yeah, and next week we'll get stuck back into the cage on that. Pierce has kindly says he's going to help me because honestly, I don't know what it is, but I don't know, man. Welding just messes with my mental health at the minute. It makes me depressed just sitting there fucking welding. So when Pierce is here, company, do you know what I mean? Somebody else who can weld as well and get stuck in and help me. It's enjoyable. Like he's not coming to do it as a job. He's coming to do it as a friend. He's helping me out. But obviously, I'll chuck him a drink. Do you know what I mean? Spending time helping me out, like, because he did help me put that in so far. But yeah, the tracking, there's an issue on Lee's van with the track. I tracked it up with Pierce, took it out and it's popped out again. Something really wrong, so I need to get that on the ramp. But Pierce is going to come underneath for second pair of eyes and look, see if there's something loose, man, because I set the tracking. There's a little rubbing underneath it, don't you see? A little rubbing there. No, it's gone now. Always get lovely rubbings around here now. Thanks to the wife. Yeah, so I'm going to have a cup of tea. Then put them seats in there. Can you hear these fucking chainsaws as well today? I got a train track here and they're going down chopping trees. But fuck me, there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chainsaws going at once. It's fucking mental. So, right, see you in a bit. There she is. All done. Got to put it back on the ramps. We'll take the wheels off and clean them on the inside. But look at that. Looking brand new in there. I don't think it was in bits yesterday, would you? She looks good. My levers are good as well. I just keep covers on. Just keep them good. Oh, it's a bit tight though. Yeah, levers are good. I can't show you. So, I would like the fronts retrim though. I have got in the workshop 2 front Cosworth leather seats, but they're like cream and velour in the middle, like so. But they're Escort Cosworth. So the plan is to get them retrimmed, put them in there, then get them sold. If anybody's got a rear bench out of an Escort Cosworth for sale, let me know. I'll have a full spare interior then. I get it both retrimmed. Oh, there's David. There you go. Dave's being driven again. So that's Beth, by the way. The car's over there. So I wanted to run Dave for a bit though. So yeah, you'll start seeing a bit more of Beth in my videos. So yeah. Not that I want to make an announcement, like, but there she is hiding. Oh, filming ya? Oh, so look. Oh, look, there she is, redhead, hiding. Look, still want to be on film. Right, see you in a bit. Enjoying the traffic, babe? Good, isn't it? Boosh, guess where I am? Look, with a freezer box and a kettle, because fuck paying 20 quid for a burger and a cup of tea. Hey, Beth. Because we're tight bastards. But look, fast forward stand, yeah. I've got the truck, fucking roof tent box, my trailer on the fast forward stand, my motor's over there. I'll show you in a bit. I should have filmed a bit more today, but I've had loads of catching up with people and new people. I've just met a bloke, another bloke called Ricky, wasn't he? Who watches my YouTube videos, an absolute star he is. So it was really nice to meet Ricky. I've met loads of people today, and so I forget who I've met, but it's been nice. But that Ricky, yeah, nearly had me in tears while he was talking to me, Ricky. So it was nice, man. So yeah, look, making a cup of tea. These bad boys from Aldi's, man. Fucking best thing I brought, and it's just, I made a cup of tea in that, right? 7 o'clock, still out at 10:30, money. I mean, I know we're supposed to be at a car show, but bad boy cup of tea. So yeah, I'm at the back of the stand, man. So I'll film some more in a bit, and I'll catch up. See you later. Oh, night number 2. We decided to stay night number 2 down by the lake on Whittlebury campsite. Got the rig here, look, and we got the tent box up there. She survived there. Yeah, first Ford Fair. What do you think, babe? Burnt. That's all you got to say about Ford Fair. Burnt. That's all she's got to say. But it was Beth's idea to do night number 2, so we decided to park this time down by the lake. But lad up there, Trev, he's asked us to go up to the bar tonight, and he says it's nice at the bar, so might go to the bar. But I brought this fucking cool box, yeah. It's supposed to keep shit cool for 5 days. It hasn't, right? It's only second day, isn't it? When did we put shit in there? Yesterday morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not defrosted. It's not. Everything's defrosted, so I don't know if it's supposed to keep shit for 5 days cold if you don't open the top. But no fucking point in that, is it? You got to open the top, get your shit out. So I might send this fucking back and get one of them Yeti ones. Everyone is Yeti in here. Everyone raves about it, like, so yeah, it's good, like, but it's, I don't know, man. I'll try a Yeti one. Oh yeah, the reason I got the camera out. Look at that. For the Mandem, he won an award, and it is best wheels at Ford Fair. Not on stand, not club. Ford Fair, Marco. Listen, it says Ford Fair. Marco was trying to say he had the best wheels, but he didn't, because he would have got chosen otherwise, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? He's got them FMVs. They do look the bollocks on his 3-door, to be fair. Marco, aka me dad. Alright, but I've got like a Dugger gun, yeah, and it plugs in, and when you pull the trigger, that light comes on. How cool is that? Best wheels at Ford Fair. So I got some love today with a Cosy, which is nice. So yeah, night number 2. We're gonna chill, have a drink, smoke my cigars, and yeah, try and see if we can cool this woman down, because she's what? Burnt. See? But the sun's still out, not a cloud in the sky. Badass. And it was Beth's idea to stay night 2. It's a class idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Save me driving home tonight. See you later. Morning. You're right. What day is it? Wednesday. Yeah. I got back from Ford Fair Monday tea time. Yesterday, I was knackered. I was unloading my truck, unloading the trailer. Dickheads are kicking off. Today, we've got an RS6 up here. Looks like it's towing the trailer, doesn't it? Probably could. We're gonna have a look at that tomorrow. I think. Well, Jay's got a wheel bearing issue. We're guessing on the front right. Hopefully it's not welded on. I don't think it is, because he said he drove when he was driving up here this morning. So I followed him in his BM. Remember my old BM, that's the same livery as that. He said it didn't start making noise till halfway here, so that tells me it hasn't welded itself together, hopefully. Try and get that on the ramp tomorrow. Got to get that on the ramp this afternoon. Try and find what's making the steering kick out. 'Cause that's finished, man. It's been finished ages. But when I got this out the garage over winter, I'd left that in the garage. The Cosy was in here, wasn't it, all winter? That was in my garage. And when I got it out the garage, no, I got it out of here to put in the garage, I'm lying. Had no brake fluid in it. It had leaked out the back somewhere. So I've got a dodgy fitting or something. So I've got to get out up in the air, try and find what's wrong with the brakes, because tomorrow Pierce is coming over and I'm going to have a crack at welding. Get back on the welding. Well, yeah, I got to tidy up, man. Everything's a mess. The workshop's a mess. Jason, who owns the replica, come here last week to drop off some stuff. He was like, Kevin, I've seen the workshop in such a mess. I'll show you how it is, a right mess. So, shit everywhere. But the reason it's a mess is because my Cosy set on fire, and that was what I was sorting out, the Cosy. But Jason has popped off a load of parts. I picked that up for him off one of my mates, Stu. I built an engine years ago for a lad called Tony. It was a turbo engine. We were talking like 15 years ago. Another lad called Terry owned it after that. He was getting 420 out of it or something. And It ran dry bearing on it. But don't forget I'd built it 15 fucking years ago. Lad had never opened it up. So that's been stripped. It was in a van, the maxi kit, maxi style arches on it. He brought loads of stuff, like he's got the original ECU, which was K3 converted to a K6. One of the very early Zoo manifolds, which is good, you know what I mean? It's apparently poured and polished crank. Don't know if it's been overboard, but I'll have a look. Some nice brakes, nice turbo, some lines I think that we won't use. Got a nice radiator, it's been converted off Series 1. So some bits and bobs here I've got to go through. This will be for the replica. More mess on the floor, look, more shit I've got to tidy up. Don't know if you can hear me because that fan, but I've left that, it's fucking hot today. Some tyres turned up the other day for Dan's 18s, but something to show you. I did a road trip last week over to the Midlands and picked this up for the winter. There's a load of chimneys there, look. All them chimneys, like on the back of this. Because size of the bugler, it's an engine oil burner. So you pour old engine oil into here. I think it ignites the engine on with a bit of diesel. I'm not too sure, I've got to check. Don't know how to use it yet. But that, I'm gonna get rigged up somewhere, I think over there, prior to winter. So I might have to move a shelf or something. Yeah, it's a bit messy. Like I said, excuse the mess, but I think I might move. It'd be a bit hot next to the telly. So I think where to. I might put it there. Yeah, I might put it there. The chimney going up out of there. Put it there. So I move that shelving unit there. Move that shelf there. Over that way. Might have to move the telly down a little bit. But yeah, some work to do before winter, but it is only August, so as long as I can get it done by September, ready for October's coldness to come back. We'll have because there's electric there, look, so if I put a diesel burner there, engine oil burner there, I'll throw some heat out, won't it? So it won't be fucking cold in here again. Yeah, you know, it's like, fucking, I'm coming here in the winter, absolutely freezing, don't I? Steam coming out my mouth, waiting for your fucking knuckles to warm up, you know? Yeah, if you noticed, I ain't really done much YouTube, do you know what I mean? But what I have been motivated to get back onto the YouTube is because of Ford Fair. I've even got table and chairs out here, which is a shit as well. So today we'll be tidying up, man. Yeah, Ford Fair's motivated me a bit to get back onto my YouTube. This year's been a bit different year for me. I know people follow me. They know I had a heart attack back in January. So life changed for a while, you know. I lost my wife a couple of years ago, and I'm in a new relationship now. So I took some time away, really, step back. Do you know what I mean? For myself. Do you know what I mean? Just step back. So, yeah. But obviously, I want to get back into grafting. It's what I enjoy, you know. My work-life balance when I left the wife was just work. There was no balance. I had no balance, you know. You're supposed to have like 50% work, 50% life or whatever, do you know what I mean? You're supposed to make it so you do enjoy your private life as well as your work life. And I was just in the shed all day, every day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not the fastest, shit gets done when shit gets done, but I was just working. And it wasn't healthy for my mental health, man, you know. But what it does show is, while going to Ford Fair, met some people, and one gentleman especially, like, told me how much I motivated him to push on with his projects and stuff as well, and if I can go through what I went through and keep going, you know, other people can, which I didn't realise I had that much of an effect on other people. I don't, because I'm not a massive YouTuber, you know, I'm not trying to be fucking Matt Armstrong, you know. I'm just an old geezer in the shed fucking about, man, with my own shit, and my mate's shit, basically. So you don't realise how much you do affect others, do you know what I mean? But it's nice to, you know, I only started YouTube because one of my mates asked me to build him cars, so he wanted to see the progression of the car through YouTube, so I did it. If you go back and look fucking years ago, I've only been doing it a couple of years, man, but it's a few years ago now. I think it's 3 or 4 years ago I started. And yeah, man, it's been good. I keep up with a lot of friends on there. I've met a lot of new friends as well, some great people. It's nice, man. It's caught up with people at Ford Fair as well, you know. It was nice to catch up with some people. See, I'm waffling and all, but just to try and say that I will try and get back into the YouTube, man. Do you know what I mean? But I do like a tea break as well, you know. I have to make another cup of tea in a minute. I do like a tea break and a smoke break. So yeah, I'll crack on, man. Right. Today I gotta fucking clean up and try and sort the brakes on that. So if I find it, I'll show you. I'll see you in a bit. I forgot to tell you, my Cozzy's not here. Basically, I've lent the Cozzy down to JM Details for a few days. So we're back here at the end of the week. He's using it for dimensions and sizes and proportions on the replica. So he's got a real one now sat next to the replica, so he's going to use it for proportioning the arches, the rear arches and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Jay's post on his Facebook recently, on YouTube, saying he's closing. He's not closing, he's just closing his doors, basically, so he can get shit done. Do you know what I mean? So he could have worded it better, but he's just, he has a lot of work, but he has a lot of people popping in for a chat. So I think he just needs to close his doors so he can get shit done for now, you know. And also, again, with Jay, he works fucking hard, that lad. Do you know what I mean? So that he needs to have a work-life balance too, doesn't he? Bless him. So I think he needs to do what I've done this year and just step away for a bit. Not close, not stop doing stuff, just step back. So yeah, if you know Jay, just bear with him. He ain't going nowhere. He's a good lad. See you in a bit. Well, as you can see, it's still a shithole, but it's even more of a shithole because I found the issue on my maxi, and yeah, one of the copper lines was fucked. So easier to take the whole thing off and to put a piece in. So I got brakes again on my F2 now. One sec. There you go. F2 parked up there for a bit, so I can clean the workshop properly and then get Lee's van back in. So I get Lee's van into a clean workshop because it's absolutely minging. So what am I going to do before that? What do you reckon? I know it's a mess out here as well. Oh yeah, bang my head again. Fucking pissing blood out my head. The blood. Fucking thing. Not a day in a workshop without banging your head, is it? Fuck it. So, cup of tea. See you in a bit. Afternoon. What day is it? Fucking time's getting on. Fucking on 45. On you know, I'm not sure what fucking day. I think it's Thursday. Thursday today. So yesterday I fixed the brake pipe on that, didn't I, that was leaking. Don't know if I showed you, but I had a dodgy brake pipe, so I fixed it. Fluid on the floor, it was dripping on my head, down my shoulder again. And I got absolutely pissed off yesterday morning. So all I did yesterday, I picked up all these rubber mats, threw them outside, everything in here, jet washed my floor, cleaned all my mats off. Jet washed all my rubber mats, look. I needed cleaning in here. Obviously months and months of shit dripping on the floor. Just, you have to catch up every now and again, so yeah, I caught up. So I haven't tidied this up yet. I've been tidying my workshop slowly. We're getting there. Yeah, it's having a good tidy up, man. I got loads of shit to go through, toolboxes to tidy up. On my welding mask, the batteries are going to my mask. You pay 300 quid for a mask. I think something like that. I went fucking cheap when I got it. And batteries are gone. Just gotta Google what these batteries are and sort them out. I thought it was playing up, then Pierce brought his mask over, just a cheap mask, and it's mint. Do you know what I mean? So when I can, I'll crack on welding with this. Might do some tomorrow. I've got to pick up my Cosy tomorrow from JM Details as well. So, but I'd like to get the welding done, cracking on with this. Today I've had Lee's van in here, pissed about with the tracking again, and I've got it now driving in straight line, steering wheel straight. Obviously I've got it down to degrees, slight towing out on degrees. It needs minutes, which is like, I was talking to Pierce, I think it's 60 minutes in a degree or something like that, so I can't do that. I've only got degrees, so it needs laser aligning. But Lee's van's done, so I'm going to message Lee, tell him his van's done. He ranges up there in a minute. with the bonnet open. I can smell, when I check the oil level, you smell something. It's oily smell on the Ranger. It's not burning oil or anything, but it doesn't smell like engine oil, it smells like gearbox oil. So gonna check the gearbox oil level and the engine oil level. Obviously she worked hard this week, the trailer and stuff, but towed mint. It's a hill, like Dave tows better up a hill, the X5 and the Ranger, cause it's got a shit map on it. Here's a good map. But yeah, the smell I've got, I can smell it. So no one else seems to be able to smell it, but I can smell it. It's like burnt gearbox oil. So I don't know if I've got a breather issue or something on the box. Yeah, gonna push on with this, get my Cosy back tomorrow. Get this welded up and push on. Yeah. Jason, I told you about, he brought his parts over. He brought some inner arch covers as well over. Asked me to see if they're not Cosy ones. He thought they might be Cosy ones, but they're the ones he brought over. That's a standard one I had outside. Exactly the same inner arch covers. So we'll get them cut and see if Jake can modify them on the inner arches for us. Yeah, but it's nice to be nice and tidy again, isn't it? But we'll push on with this tomorrow. So I'm done for today. But see if I can get some welding done tomorrow. See you later. Afternoon. Friday, what time is it now? Fucking hell, stopped shit. 1:20. Been flat out all morning. Not here. So I've had to, as you can see, I said I was going to go and have a go on the welding again on that today. My days always go to shit though. Nothing ever goes to plan. So that's back out at the workshop at the minute. Because fucking Ranger's back on the ramp. Yeah. And it's annoying because it's going to be one of them jobs that drips fucking oil everywhere. Basically, I got out of it after I towed back from Ford Fair and I could, at the driver's door, I could smell gearbox oil, man. It's a distinctive smell, gearbox oil is. I could fucking smell it. Look, it's pissed out fucking everywhere. So I think it's come out the sump gasket on the gearbox. Can't see where else it would have come from. It's gearbox oil, 100%. So got to check the dipstick because it fucking stinks. Yeah, so I know gearbox oil's low because she went into limp mode the other day on the gearbox. So there we go. Fucking 100 quid's worth of fucking gearbox oil again. Cheap stuff. Like 100 quid for 10 litres of that. Some sealant. I think 110 quid the lot, like. Never fucking cheap working on these Rangers. Get myself another fucking gun for my brake cleaner because keep buying them and them shit. Yeah, that seems like a good one. So yeah, got to strip that sometime today. Tig's coming up from, that's going to be for another month or so because Lee's busy. He's coming up with the missus and going to take me to the pub. Yeah, man. But when I was at Ford Fair, just noticed this in the truck when I was empty. Me and Beth went on some emeraldstruts.com, some stand, and they were doing like this lucky dip. And I've won, I think this is a car cleaning set or something. Emerald Struts. Let's have a look what's in here. Said it was a car cleaning set. A spray bottle. Quick cleaner. And black ice. What's it for? For automatic boot struts is also great. For what? Various surfaces, the green liquid will be refreshing, the black ice seed. It doesn't say what it's for, longevity. It's designed for automatic boot struts. I'm guessing you can use it on fucking anything else. The fuck, if you're not gonna have a bottle of that just for automatic fucking boot struts, are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, he said it was a detailing set that I won on this raffle. Nice little polishing cloth in there, look. What else is in here? Another fucking air freshener, one loads of them. Buy 5, got them here. No, I won't be buying air fresheners, but yeah. One loads of them on the raffle, like, so. Automatic fucking boot struts, a big bottle like that. Effective on dirt and grime. Maintaining performance and longevity. The boot struts. I don't think in all the years of owning a fucking car, I've cleaned my boot struts. Rubber. Versatile cleaning essential. Yeah, so Don't know, man. Give it a try on fucking everything, innit? See what's best on. There's a bottle of it for fuck all. Well, I say fuck all. It's £3 a go. I had 6 goes, 18 quid. Come away with that and a few other things. Yeah. Oh, Beth went back and had another go with my mate Ginge later. And she won a Ford baseball cap and some centre caps, Ford and other stuff. She gave me that. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling about shit I won. So, yeah. Got to get on the Ranger. But Tig's coming to get me, so I'm going to collect the Cosy because I want to use the Cosy this weekend. So I'm not going to leave it with Jay. He'll be back with Jay next week. Yeah, and he needs it for a day next week, I think. So, yeah, man. Cups in smoke. See you in a bit. Well, truck's up there. I found the gearbox leak, and after going out and buying oil and shit, I don't know if I told you, the tray's fine. It's coming out of the oil cooler pipes that go into the box. They've got O-rings on, so it looks like an O-rings give. I've undone everything. All the bolts are out in there, but yeah, the oil's still fucking hot because I drove it like for an hour earlier, and the oil's still hot, man. So I'm not brave enough to pull it off yet. So I'll leave it as long as I can for the oil to cool down. Because the last thing I want is hot oil coming off that oil cooler. It's a brand new oil cooler, so I don't know why it's taken 4,000 miles for an O-ring to give up. 4,500 miles I've done on this engine now. I think that oil cooler was like brand new, couple of 100 miles into the use of the truck. So yeah, truck can stay out there until the engine oil's cold, because I'm not pulling that off and getting burnt. Give it all a clean off. Drip trays down there, look, it's trying to keep me fucking floor clean. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot again, man. So another tea break. Fuck it. Might try and sort all this bit out. Don't need that. That's the waste of 120 quid. It's not, because it can sit in space, but I think I've got some, yeah, look. If it needs topping up, I can do it. Oh, ATF, Dextron ATF, so half a gallon there. I've got it topped up, so it is what it is. I can take it back, but no, I'm not. I won't. I'm a fucking hoarder, so I'll keep it. So I can change the gearbox, or I'll give the gearbox. I can change the gearbox all then. Yeah, I need to get under it and do that. What was it called? Lanagard. So I need to Lanagard it. Finish Lanagarding it whilst the weather's hot. Look, but it stinks, man. Steve's like cheap shit. So yeah, another tea break, man. Got some weapons there. Look. Oof, looks good, doesn't it? The yard. What we got? F2 Maxi, fast as fuck. RS6, fast as fuck. Cosy, fast as fuck. Shotgun, slow as fuck. But yeah, I grew bored of this diesel, man, so I can tell you the truth, this won't be getting driven again. It's no tax insurance on it at the moment. It will get driven again, but won't be getting driven again in the diesel, guys. I'll be honest with you, I got fucking sick of cleaning the black smoke off the back of the thing. So that'll have an engine transplant before it goes on the road again. It'll be next year now. So, and she'll have some love off Jason again down at the paint shop. Yeah, can't wait to get this out on track though, man. Whoop whoop. Change the angle. It looks fun. When you get it on wide angle, the wheels don't look centre in the arch, but they are. No. Good. So yeah, I get the cage finished. I'm going to space out the fronts another inch aside. Make some longer shafts, make some wider arms, and get her on track. Yeah, man. Cosy's doing good. You know what I mean? She went to a show, won an award. I'd like to take her out in a couple of weeks to Alex's show, Fords at the Castle. I'd like to go to that. Yeah, Fords at the Castle, that should be good. Yeah, waiting for engine oil to cool down. It takes fucking ever, doesn't it? So, I was smoking a cup of tea. See you in a bit. Boosh.
They're in the pool. They're doing all up to bits.
Let's go look at the card.
Yeah, we're watching Fast and Furious because she's never fucking seen it, can you believe it? Fast and Furious 1, never fucking seen it. Oh, I didn't tell you why we're here. We drove here in the truck and trailer though, because my son's on his way to Kent, isn't he? Yeah. Kent, and he broke down, so I put his car in there, but I can't take him home because guess what? My radiator's fucking popped. Yeah, so I'll come to rescue him, and we've got to wait to be rescued. So, but I'm in good company, you know?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, ain't she just? Right. I've just paid £3.50 to watch a fucking film on YouTube, so I'm gonna crack on. See you later. Afternoon. It's bank holiday Monday. My son broke down the other day, didn't he? I'm not being very good at these videos lately. I'm trying to get better again, but my son broke down the other day. So I got the truck and the trailer and I drove over to Newport. There's Magor Services and fucking collected him. But when I got there, I don't know if I showed. I'll put the video in before, after. I fucking broke down, my radiator popped. So I had to wait for fucking A&E. I had to wait for the fucking AA. It was like 6 o'clock when I phoned them. And I got home at 6:30 AM in the morning. It's 12 and a half hours later. It was a long night. Thankfully, my mate Liam, he came over to the services. He collected the trailer. He brought Beth home, so she looked after the dogs. I stayed in the services with the truck, and they come and got me. So it's bank holiday today, so I've got his on the ramp. I'll show you what I've done with that in a minute. It's so small to work on. I can't get these fucking hands in there. My truck needs a radiator. I've ordered one. Should be a Wednesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday. I ordered it Saturday when I broke down. No, Friday. I ordered it Friday when I broke down. So, but it's a bank holiday, so I don't know if my luck's any good. I might get it tomorrow, but probably Wednesday. I'll show you what I've done with these. There it is. On the ramp. I had to get the alternator off and the alternator brackets off, but when I did that, this had seized. His auxiliary bolt tensioner, that's seized. So it snapped that lot. That snapped. So I've got to try and get either another one of these or get this welded. Basically, his water pump, this little pipe here is rotten on his water pump, and that's why his water's pissed out of there. So basically, as soon as it's off, instead of trying to fix that and fucking put a new pipe in, might as well try just whack another water pump on. It's killed, I don't know if it's killed it, but his oil temperature switch is underneath the water pump where it's pushed onto, and his oil temperature switch is staying on now, so order a new switch as well. Water pump, alternate bracket, switch. Yeah, so fucking small to work on though. Absolutely no room in there, man. So scratched my hands to pieces, my arms, everything. At least the van's still here. Obviously that was finished ages ago, but Lee's coming to get it in September. So what I'll do now, I'll pop the bonnet on my Ranger. Whilst it's there, I'll drag the radiator out ready. Whilst I'm in the shit, might as well crack on. Jason's car, even though it's got no water pump on, I should still be able to drive it out the gate, put the wheel back on, fuck it off out. I get Jason's on there tomorrow because he's got a suspected wheel bearing gone, so we need to have a look at that as well. Yeah, it's all fucking going, isn't it? See you in a bit. There you go, radiator's out. To be honest, looks like it's took a wallop off something that rad. Picked up a stone or something in the viscous fan. Must have, because that's took a wallop. So, rad's out. As you see, got a billet intercooler. Some nice boost pipes on it now. Silicon boost pipes. It's had everything, this fucking thing, and it still kicks me in the arse. It only took 10 minutes to get that off. So, yeah, new rad should be here next day or two. We've got to crack on with this. It's doing me head in because things keep getting in the way. You know, things keep, well, you know, you got to fix the son's broken daily, my broken daily. So, yeah. We'll get the wheel bearing off that. So, this ain't on the road again at the minute, so I could have been running around in that. It's not on the road. These new top mounts at the front, for some reason they're dragging. So I need to take them apart, see if I need to machine something up. Like, we'll put standard top mounts back, and it's got those WRC ones on it. But yeah, I'm bored of diesel in that as well, so that's why it's off the road. Oh, yeah. That's that done for today. Just got to wait for a rad. So that's that there. That can sit like that. Sun's was done, so do you know what, I might just go have a wash, get the cosy out, go for a spin. Fuck it. Alright, see you in a bit.
I suppose a bit better now, because so when the first come here.
Look at that, top 10. And look, I don't know who's put him in the top 10. Yeah. That, right, look, we'll do that one, look, just go, flick it away. That worked. Look, flick that white one away. Right. The flicker DP tuning away. Right. And tell you what, flick them all away. Right. And then I'll win. That one wins. What do you reckon?
You're almost perfectly in front of the Welsh Ford stand as well. You're a little bit out there.
Yeah, mate, it's got to be a winner, isn't it? It's got to be a winner. Definitely not yours. Yours has got dirt on it, but mine was cleaned up by 2 people. Yours was half thought of, like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're on the Welsh Ford stand. Oh, one sec. Let's get the zoom right. The whole family today, look. Rosie, Sophia. Say hello on film. There you go, wave. Got a V on them room, speech up. Whoosh. You know who that is. Look, she's been out in the rain again, she's gone rusty. And who's that? Who is that sexy bastard? Mr. Mark Jones.
Yeah, you're just out, look. You're just out, look.
Just out. I'll move it when we go back down.
Move a tent.
No, I'm going to reverse into a tent, get the rain off my car. Look, that one. Where's the... Oh, look. See that one down there? It's concourse. How do I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Where's it? That one? Yeah. Where's my finger? See? Yes, the finger's too big now. There's a car there, look, right? It's concourse, and every time it rains, like it's raining a little bit now. Look at that little bit of rain, right? And he keeps putting the cover on it, doesn't he? How does he wash it then?
I know exactly.
Like, can he wash it without getting wet? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. Probably never see the jet wash.
You reckon?
No.
It's nice, Mark 4. Is it RS Turbo?
Yeah.
RS Turbo concourse.
There's him and his brother normally. He got concourse.
Is it?
Mark and Focus RS as well.
Well, he's scared of getting wet.
And his white Mark 3 RS 1800.
Never.
Fiesta.
Which one was that?
3 of them, they were cruise culture last week, so.
I forgot to show you the rest of the show. Oh, loads have gone already. That field was full of cars. What time is it? 1:30 and 2:30.
No.
That's bad, isn't it?
People who go to
Yeah.
at 10 past 12.
He went at 10 past 12. Yeah, that was M400 BHP, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2.99 one.
Yeah. See you in a bit. Evening. It's gone 5 o'clock now. Thursday today. Lee's coming for that Saturday. I've been pissing about today, so I haven't really got any filming done. I was supposed to get Joe's Audi on the ramp today. I haven't had a chance. I took a set of wheels to Mike Scott as he kind of put the tyres on the 18-inch Cosworth replicas because I start pulling Dan's car apart next week. But with this, got these clear lights on, I had an issue, so I'm just doing this quickly. The bulbs that go in for the standard lights, for the side lamps, are them, and they're white, which causes an issue because there's your side lamp, and they're tinted, look, and they're not red. I've got a red side light, and I've got a red brake light, red fog light, I think it is, and a red brake light, but I haven't got red sensors for some reason. So they light up red bulbs, but this side light's white, well, clear. And the only one I managed to get was a bigger one. I couldn't get one exactly the same, so I got these bigger ones. Right, obviously they don't fit in there, so I just had to take that one out and Dremel the whole bit bigger. I'll show you when I'm going to do that one now. I'll show you. So we go from white, it's obviously illegal to have white side lights on the back, to red. I'll put the battery on and check. So I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, look. White, red, side lamps. So I've been driving around with them when it goes a bit dark, like. I come home and with white side lamps on the other week from DubClub. So, right, let's do that one. Yeah, that's when the bulb's got to go into. That little bulb was in there, but this one don't fit. So I'll just open it up with a Dremel don't know what, it's not centred anyway, it just needs opening up a bit. There you go, opened up. Straight in the now. Boosh. All red. There we go. Nice and legal-ish. Plate's not. Ooh. Oh well.